Hello Aries, welcome to A Shared Pathway for your money reading. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. This is slightly different probably from your average money reading, but I like to do things a little bit differently. You'll get used to me. Anywho, all right. Now, if you haven't already subscribed, I would love it if you did. I'm aiming for 500 subscribers. That's my goal. I've got 440 at the moment, so I'd be really excited if you would subscribe. Anywho, and like the video because that helps with the algorithm, etc., etc. Okay, so we're going to start with peace of mind cards. What is it Aries needs to know? Now, here you go. What's this got to do with money? Your health is your wealth. If you don't have your health, it's hard to make money, okay? So, write that down, put it on your fridge. Your health is your wealth. Okay, what is it that Aries needs to know for their money reading, please? What have we got? That one didn't want to go. Okay, you've got garden. Interesting. Now, that could be several things. You could be landscaper. It can be quite cathartic for you because you get out and you let off a little bit of steam. You do a lot of thinking when you're in the garden or you're gardening, because sometimes when we're out doing things like that, that's when the great ideas come to us. Okay, so it's not all bad. It's not like, oh, gardening, don't believe in it. Even if you go to a garden shop and just enjoy it, walk around, soak up the beauty and the abundance of it all. Okay, let's see. The health and well-being cards. What is it that Aries needs to know for their health and well-being? What have we got? Work on self-improvement. Okay, so we talked about this with the other signs. Act like what you want to be. I'm not saying go out and, drive a Ferrari around if you want to have a Ferrari. I'm talking about, get up each day and get up a bit earlier, work out, fix your diet, start thinking the way you should think if you're a successful person. I do get entrepreneurial vibes from this, so I'm just thinking if that's what you want to be, you need to look the part or become the person that you want to be. So part of that is, dressing the right way. They do say dress for success. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You just need to have a certain look, okay? Work on your self-improvement. Read books. Watch videos that will help you learn something. Even if some of those are reading books like Shakespeare because it improves your knowledge of things like that. Any of those things, work on your self-improvement, okay? Any of them. And particularly diet and exercise, they will help you sleep. You get a better end result. All right, let's see what the Daily Tarot would like you to know, Aries, for your money reading. What would you like Aries to know for their money reading? Okay. Ooh, bam. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so the Hierophant. And the quote is, the affirmations, I respect and learn from sacred spiritual traditions. So I think that's, there are ways to do things, and I think that comes under self-improvement. They want you to, because, talking about spiritual and sacred traditions, working on yourself, there are ways to do it that are successful, and you will be successful by following certain patterns of behaviour, which is, I think, walking the talk, becoming who you want to be, as I said. All right, and the other card we got, what a cracker, Aries, Ace of Swords. Yes. Okay, my path is clear and I have everything I need to walk in my truth. Oh, yes, you do. You're about to, you are on your way. Wow, okay. All right, so this is you, this Ace of Swords, cutting out the rubbish and starting to walk the talk of how you should be, becoming who you want to be. All right, good job, you. All right, now I bought these Esther and Jerry Hicks Money and the Law of Attraction cards. They are brand new, brand spanking new. So let's see what they'd like to tell you. What would you like? Oh, okay. Let's not muck about. I didn't even get it all out. All right, so Okay, whenever I am feeling good, I am attracting good. Now, these have a little bit of a write-up on the back of each card. When you think a thought of upliftment or abundance or well-being, you are filled with a feeling of positive emotion. You may trust the way that you feel as an indicator as to which side of this subject, which really is two subjects, you're on, whether it's a subject of money or the lack of it, or health or the lack of it, or a relationship or the lack of one. Always when you feel good, you are in a place of attracting that which you are wanting. Okay, so what do you want? You want success. You know, whenever I'm feeling good, I'm attracting good. So yeah, walk the talk. Walk the talk, you know, start living it, start feeling it. I can pivot from feeling bad to feeling good. All right, as you look for a better feeling way to approach whatever you are giving your attention to, as you continue to ask yourself from your ever-changing vantage point, what is it that I do want? Eventually you'll be standing in a very pleasing place, for you cannot continually ask yourself what is it that you do want without your point of attraction beginning to pivot on the direction. The process will be gradual, but your continued application of the process will yield wonderful results in only a few days. Again, walk the talk. You know, become who you want to be. Become that. You want to be a successful entrepreneur? How do successful entrepreneurs look? What do they do? You know, what are the habits that they have? Do they go out walking every day? You know, do they spend an hour each day learning something new? What are the habits that they have? And you want to, you know, adopt those habits. Maybe sit down and write out the habits that you think you need to adopt. All right, let's see what the healing spirits of the Oracle would like you to know. What would you like Aries to know for their money reading? That's way too many. I'm sure you've got a lot. They've got a lot to say sometimes, these guys, but... Oh, here we go. We have got a lot to say. Goodness me. Okay. Okay, the light in you can lead the way. Yeah, so you can show others how it's done. You can show them how it's done. I mean, you're an Aries. Most Aries I know, especially the women, absolutely kick ass. Be the best version of yourself and start today. Yeah, adopt those healthy habits. Adopt the habits that will get you to where you want to be. Your path may be bumpy, but this will alter soon. So, go through, you know. Initially, like things like sometimes when we start changing our habits, we don't always like it, you know. Instead of sitting on the couch, if you're working and you come home from work and you sit on the couch from like 6 till 10 each night and you eat in front of the TV, it's probably not a good habit for you if you're trying to be successful. So what should you do? Possibly turn the TV off. Maybe eat dinner at the table. You know, if you're single, doesn't matter. Sit down, eat at the table. Like, make it nice for yourself. You deserve the best. So make it a nice setting for yourself and have a nice meal, even if it's just by yourself. If you have family, TV off. Everybody eats their meal at the dining table. You don't have a dining table? Well, everyone eats their meal around the coffee table. Or, you know, you set up something on the floor, like the sort of Japanese style. But TV off. No phones. Start to engage with each other. Things like that. Like that's, you know, initially when we do changes, it's bumpy. You get a bit of resistance, but, you know, you'll get there. You'll get there, and it's saying you'll get there. You know, the light in you can lead the way. So, you know, maybe you'll change the whole family's habits too. It's not a bad thing. All right, let's look at the language of the flowers, oracles. Now, what do these have to do with money? I asked these cards if they would like to participate, and they gave me the wisdom card, which means yes, we would, because we have stuff to say. All right, so what does Aries need to know? Ooh, okay. 2, education. We talk about that. Learning new things, you know, changing how you are, adopting habits, looking things up, you know, learning about new stuff to increase your intelligence or your knowledge or whatever. That's what I'm saying, you know, even if you watch Shakespeare or read Shakespeare, or something like that, read about it and just learn. All right, and knowledge. You know, you can't make that up. Anyway, education and knowledge. That's kind of cute. Mm, interesting. Bottom of the deck is love. So if you're single, it might involve somebody else. Here, love, and then connection is the next card. So maybe it's someone you're working with or someone you're going to work with. They have a similar idea. You can work with them. All right, Aries. This is kind of coming together. All right, let's see what the angel numbers oracle cards would like to know. What does Aries need to know, please, Spirit, for their money reading? What does Aries need to know for their money reading, please? Ooh, got a few there. Oh, well. I want to talk. I want to talk. That's a lot of cards. Anyway, okay. Interesting. Okay, so the first one, 1144. High vibes. Divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, and higher calling. So that's the light in you can lead the way. Yeah. And you've also got the Ace of Swords. Remember, my path is clear. I have everything I need to walk in my truth. So that's the moving forward, divine intervention, purpose, faith. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. Ooh, you've got the love card too. It will be something much better than your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity and exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. Bam. Wow, Aries, that's awesome. And see, then you got 444, protection. Change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, love. So you got love again. And then you've got 0440, the gut feeling, intuition, betrayal, pessimism, relating values, insight, increased perception, love, monogamy. You just keep follow your gut, trust your gut. That's what they're all saying. And you've got love. That's love several times now. 0909, new beginnings, great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, big love. Big love. Okay. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. So if you're single, I think by making these changes, you're increasing your vibration and you're calling in what you want. And if you haven't written a list of what you want, you need to write that list, okay? Because according to this, you got love coming in. And if you're already in a relationship, it's about to heat up, okay? All right, and then this one, 1331, good fortune. Gosh, you're doing well. You're doing real well, Aries. Advice, comfort, major change, individuality, independence. Have faith in your skills and talents as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message on its way. Everything will work out in your favour. Ooh, okay. So that's awesome. That is awesome. But your big thing is the vibration, what you're vibrating in. You've got new beginnings coming. It's all about the changes that you're making for yourself. So as you change and evolve, your whole life is going to change. Your whole life is about to open up just by you making these small changes on yourself. Yay! Okay, now let's just grab one of the spellcasting oracle cards. What does Aries need to know for their money reading, please, Spirit? What does Aries need to know for their money reading? Oh, got a bunch. Oh, talent, see? You are talented. You are talented. You need to know that. Fertility. All right, so, I mean, that could be in love, but I actually think that's abundance, just general abundance, because all these cards are talking about love and abundance and prosperity. Yeah. So, but, maybe that's what you're after. You want a family as well. And if that's the case, here it comes. And then courage. And you're going to need a little bit of courage, like I said. When you first start making changes, your path may be a little bit bumpy, but it won't be long before suddenly it's all familiar and your whole life is changing. It's going to be quite quick, I think you'll find. So these changes are coming in fast. Interesting, bottom of the deck, willpower. You can do this. You can do it. Believe in yourself too. Confidence is a card underneath that. Just believe in yourself. But you know, be the changes that you want to see. All right. What have we got for Treasure Kashi? For Aries? For money, please. What have we got, Aries? What would you like Aries to know for their money? Thank you. All right, integrity. Integrity. It is time to define your truth and work with sincerity and honour. Allow the unity of body, mind and spirit to guide you in the feeling of wholeness. You need not compromise your beliefs nor thrust them upon others, but retain balance within you. Love who you are and be proud to be you. So it's interesting that they talk about balance as well, you know, so balancing and taking care of you, working, that's the self-improvement, being the best version of yourself, and that education as well. So whatever talent it is, you can improve that. And then love as well. So it's balance all around. So you need to make sure that everything's balanced. But you're coming into a lot of really good luck and good fortune. And I think the moment that you decide, yes, I'm going to make these changes and I'm going to improve my life, I think you'll be really surprised. Your whole life's going to open up. So make the changes, because your whole life will completely open up. In 6 months' time, you'll be in a completely different place. You'll be a different person, you know, and your life will be pretty spectacular judging by this reading. That's my hope for you anyway. And if you make the changes, it's up to you, you know, willpower. You got this, Aries. All right. Thank you for watching. If you got this far, like I said, I appreciate your subscriptions. And if you haven't subscribed, please think about it. Like the video. I love you guys, and I'm really excited because, see, small changes and you're going to rule the world. Anyway, all right. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.